Shocking AMRY. The K-pop world has been rocked again by a shocking incident. A hacker attack reportedly breached HYBE's internal systems and gained access to a number of projects that were supposed to be top secret. This incident not only shocked fans but also created chaos within the company, especially when one of the leaked files turned out to be related to BTS V's latest solo song, which was still in the final stages of development. The problem is, the leak didn't stop with V's project. The situation became even more complicated when Jungkook, the magnate of Golden Boy Group, was reportedly the first to learn about the leak. This information didn't come officially from HYBE, but rather from rumors circulating within staff before eventually spreading to the fan community. Jungkook was reportedly shocked to discover that one of the folders containing V's work footage, which he accidentally viewed, suddenly appeared on a device he wasn't supposed to have access to. For an idol of Jungkook's caliber, an incident like this is not only embarrassing but also alarming. He understands all too well the importance of maintaining the secrecy of music before its release, especially when the song is V's carefully prepared, personal project. Moreover, V himself is currently serving his military service, making information control even more stringent and sensitive. According to sources close to HYBE, their internal security systems have been strengthened since the leak several years ago. However, this time the hacker is suspected to be more than just an amateur. There are indications that the attack employed more complex methods, including targeting a shared folder used for data exchange between HYBE's producers, composers, and A&R staff. The leaks included short audio snippets, production progress reports, and even a release timeline document. And one of these audio snippets caught the eye, a file purportedly called Draft V Solo Project 2.0, Unmastered Version. Although only a raw recording, V's voice was clearly audible. The file lasted less than 40 seconds, but it was enough to spark a buzz among fans across online communities. HYBE itself remains in a delicate position. They have confirmed that a digital attack was attempted, but have not provided details on the extent of the damage or the exact files that were stolen. This silence has fueled speculation, especially since Jungkook's name has been implicated as the first to monitor the situation. Some industry analysts believe that Jungkook's involvement is not due to any personal wrongdoing, but rather due to his position as one of HYBE's active artists who maintains constant communication with internal staff about various ongoing projects. He likely received automatic notifications from the system or was notified by a producer he works closely with. On the other hand, fans are beginning to worry about the potential impact on V's planned solo comeback after his military discharge. Music is a key part of V's identity, and his creative process has always been kept secret until the right moment. A leak like this could undermine the momentum that has been meticulously prepared. What makes the situation even more interesting is the fact that HYBE is currently in the process of expanding its global network. This incident could raise investor concerns about the company's security, given that HYBE holds numerous major projects, including those of BTS, New Jeans, LE Seraphim, and other artists under its umbrella. Some digital observers have even suggested that this hacking attack does not appear to be a prank. There are indications of economic motives, given that leaked K-pop music files currently have a high market value. Leaking music material before release can attract public attention but also disrupt a company's promotional strategy. This is why HYBE moved quickly to isolate the infected servers and conduct a thorough digital audit. Amidst this chaos, many fans are awaiting an official response from Jungkook and V. However, given that V is still serving in the military, it is unlikely he will comment anytime soon. Meanwhile, Jungkook, known for his seriousness in his music career, is believed to be trying to calm the situation to avoid any misunderstandings. To date, armies worldwide have agreed not to share the leaked audio clips as a show of support for the BTS members, who always respect their work professionally. This mutual respect between artists and fans is one of the reasons why BTS has remained at the top of the industry for so many years. After news of the leak spread widely and HYBE began taking initial steps to control the situation, tensions within the company continued to rise. Several staff members working in the digital security division were asked to work overtime to investigate the entry point of the attack. Surprisingly, the preliminary audit results only added to the growing list of concerns. It turned out that the leaked files weren't the only material the hackers had touched. Several logs showed that they also attempted to access folders related to internal collaboration between BTS members, including files documenting the creative process involving Jungkook and V before V left for military service. While the files weren't completely stolen, the suspicious activity was enough to further destabilize the situation. HYBE's digital security team suspects that the hackers had been conducting reconnaissance for months, studying system access patterns, observing staff activity times, and looking for vulnerabilities during system restarts or updates. This fact certainly makes the situation much more serious, as it suggests a structured operation rather than a random attack. Amidst the investigation, news emerged that one of the producers who had worked closely with V and Jungkook was also being questioned. This producer is known to be close to both members and often serves as a liaison when they exchange musical ideas. According to rumors, he was the first to alert Jungkook to suspicious activity on the server they used to store demos. And this is where Jungkook's role becomes even more crucial in this case. Jungkook's shock upon learning that V's song snippet had been leaked was not only because it was his best friend's work, but also because he knew how sensitive the project was for V. Jungkook, known for being a perfectionist and respecting the privacy of the creative process, immediately requested that HYBE's technical team review all the work folders he had recently accessed. This action was seen as a swift step to ensure that no other material was compromised. At the same time, fans began discussing the possibility that hackers might have deliberately targeted V's project due to his immense global popularity. V's solo songs have consistently garnered attention internationally, and raw audio leaks like this could be used as a ploy to attract buyers on the digital black market selling unreleased tracks. Such a motive makes sense, especially if the hackers are connected to a network that trades in illegal music. While rumors swirled, HYBE decided to implement a new internal policy. All access to music projects currently in production would now be moved to a separate server with multiple layers of encryption. Only a few key individuals would have direct access, including the main producer, project manager, and the artists involved. However, this transfer process took time and raised concerns that it would distract the producers from their ongoing work. Outside the company, public reactions were also mixed. Some blamed HYBE for being too trusting of the old system, while others questioned whether the hacking attack was truly carried out by an external party or perhaps involved someone who previously worked within the company and knew its structure. This possibility further complicated the situation. Despite the speculation, one thing was certain: the professional and personal relationship between Jungkook and V was once again in the spotlight. Many fans highlighted their close relationship, especially when Jungkook was seen actively working to maintain the security of V's projects. Jungkook's immediate involvement in rectifying the situation made many feel that he was not just a colleague, but also someone who genuinely cared for his friend who was unable to monitor his condition directly due to military service. Some analysts even say that this incident demonstrates how strong BTS's internal dynamics are, even though the members are currently pursuing their own activities. They continue to support each other, even in an unplanned situation like this. Meanwhile, HYBE is reportedly considering legal action by partnering with an international cybersecurity team. They emphasize that anyone who leaks or sells illegal audio material will face severe legal consequences. This warning is aimed not only at hackers, but also at those who might try to spread the leaked audio for attention. K-pop news will continue to follow the developments in this case closely. Because clearly, this is not over.